I'm going to start with the story all over again, okay? So, Imam was born on the 15th of Sha'ban. This was 255 after Hijrah. But we're going to start with the 14th of Sha'ban. So, let's see what happened on the 14th of Sha'ban. So, the 14th of Sha'ban, it is the time for iftar. And Sayyidah Hakima, who is the sister of the 10th Imam, goes to visit her nephew. And her nephew is the 11th Imam, Imam Hassan al-Askari. And she goes to visit him. And he says, please don't go home. Don't go home because my son is going to be born tomorrow morning. My goodness. She was so excited. And he said, can you please recite Surah Al-Qadr? So can you recite Surah Al-Qadr with me, please? Let's go. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف الشهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. That's what she recited. And then when it came to the time of Fajr, now the time of Fajr is 4:24 here in London today, she could hear that there was a recitation of Surah Al-Qadr from the tummy of Sayyidina Narjis. She could actually hear it. And then Imam Mahdi was born. So he's born. She wraps the baby in a cloth and she takes the baby to his mom. No, she takes the baby to his dad, which is the 11th Imam. So she takes the baby to his dad and the baby speaks. Do you remember? Just like Prophet Isa spoke from the cradle. He recited ayah number 5 of Surah Al-Qasas, which is Surah number 28. And it goes, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَنُرِيدُ أَن نَمُنَّ عَلَى الَّذِينَ اسْتُضْعِفُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَنَجْعَلَهُمْ أَئِمَّةً وَنَجْعَلَهُمُ الْوَارِثِينَ. And we desire to give favors to those who people thought were weak in the land. And they will be the imams and they will be the heirs of the world. That means they will take over the world. Imam Hassan Askari didn't tell very many people about the birth of Imam Mahdi. He only told a few people because he wanted to protect him. Now I'm going to go fast forward to now, right now. So where is Imam now? He's our Imam. So where is he? So we're told he is in Ghayba. And there's a difficult word they use. They say occultation. I can't even say it. So I'm going to use Ghayba, okay? So what is Ghayba? Surah Al-Baqarah. You all know Surah Al-Baqarah. So let's look at Surah Al-Baqarah. You start off with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alif Lam Mim. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. This book, no doubt in it, is a guide for those who are God conscious, who actually believe in God, who know that Allah is around watching and they do everything for God. Okay, so what is the first thing? الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ. They believe in Ghayb. They believe in stuff that they cannot see sometimes. And the Ghayba of Imam is like the Ghayba of Yusuf, we're told. Prophet Yusuf. Do you know Prophet Yusuf? He was amongst his brothers, but they didn't recognize him. So we may see Imam. In fact, we're told that when we see Imam and he comes, we're going to say, oh my goodness, I know you. I saw you before. I knew that. And sometimes people say, well, how can he be so old? Remember, he's born in 255 after Hijrah. This is 1441. So he's 1,186 years old. Can you say that for me? 1,186 years old, we're told. That's how old he is, okay? So long life was given to lots of people. Shaitan is really, really old. Prophet Isa, he's still alive. Prophet Khidr is still alive. You know, we have the story in Surah Al-Kahf of Prophet Musa meeting Prophet Khidr. He's still alive. In Dua Al. Remember Dua Al we read last night? That's the dua of Prophet Khidr. He's still alive. So there's nothing that's extraordinary about it because Allah can do anything. More than that, Imam is probably leading a very, very healthy life. And therefore, he's got a long life too. So now, when Imam comes, what will he do? First, we'll talk about what he will do, and then we'll talk about what we should do while we're waiting for him. Okay, so what is he going to do? So he's going to do 5 things. First, he's going to make sure that we all understand the right concepts of God, which means to understand really who God is, not all the things we've mixed together in our heads, and to be really good human beings, to show humanity to the world. He will teach us how to be accountable, or he will make sure we're accountable. That means we know that we're responsible for everything we do. In one of the hadiths from the Prophet, we're told that when he comes, he will put his hand on the head of those who believe in Allah, or those who are believers, who trust in divinity. And literally that means he will complete their knowledge. He will make us understand things that we didn't understand before. There will be peace, there will be justice, no wars, nothing. And the fifth thing, human beings will have correct behaviors, right? So what do we do? Imam Sadiq says, the best of you are those who are waiting for Imam Mahdi. So what does that mean? What does it mean? It means creating a community of people who are righteous. And it's those who help each other. People who he would see and be really proud of. To say, oh my goodness, that is definitely somebody I'm proud of. You know, there's a song that says, I'm sticking with you because I'm made out of glue. Anything that you might do, I'm gonna do too. And to me, that reminds me of Imam Mahdi. We need to stick to him. So I'm going to go through some practical things about what we got to do. Everything should revolve around him. So let's start with practical stuff. You wake up in the morning and you would say, Assalamu alayka ya Imam. That's easy to say. Peace be upon you, O my Imam. I know and I hope you're saying Assalamu alayka ya Abu Abdullah. Imam would be really proud of us if we said that first. But also Assalamu alayka ya Imami or Imam al-Mahdi. Anything, use his name, but he is your and my Imam of the time. Take out sadaqah for his safety. You know, when my children go anywhere, even today, in the environment we live in, every morning at Fajr, I take out sadaqah for their safety and sadaqah for the safety of Imam. He must be like part of my family, like my core, more than that. Ask yourself every day, will you see him today? It's a good question to ask. Please, Imam, I want to see you. I want to meet you. I want to have coffee with you. I want to meet you. 4, make him a partner in everything you do. You get some birthday presents, make him a partner in it. Take a little bit of that money out, give it to charity, because that's what he'd want to do. We've got these awesome little sadaqah boxes that you might want to, if you want them, let us know. They come in an envelope, they pop up, they become a box, and you can use them to collect money in his name to be able to do what he would do, which would be to look after his community. Look at the community around you, the community of Imam, as I call it. Those who, and everybody is the community of Imam. He's not only yours and my Imam, he's the Imam of the whole world. He's the leader of the world. How are you helping? How are you helping this global family? Because he's going to have a global government. There's not going to be you and me or anything. You know what Quran says? Ya ayyuhannas, O human beings. Inna khalaqnakum min dhakarin wa untha. We've created you from one man and one woman. وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا وَقَبَائِلَ لِتَعَارَفُوا. And we've made you into different tribes and communities so that you recognize each other. Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. The best of you are the ones who are the most God conscious. Everybody is equal here. Look at what this virus did. This virus, this coronavirus, which causes COVID-19, it taught us that all human beings are the same. It didn't discriminate between a king or a worker. It didn't discriminate between the poor and the rich, brown, white, whatever color. It made sure that it taught us we are all equal. And it's really important that we help. That's what Imam would do. The next thing is, call out to help when you are stuck. Call him. Now, I've said this story before. I'm going to repeat it so that maybe when you repeat something, it stays in you. Quran says, "Innaf'atil dhikra." There is always a benefit in repetition. So at workshop some years ago, there's a little girl who came up to us and said, please, may I have an ariza? I want to write to Imam. So we gave her one of those arizas that we talked about yesterday. And we asked her, is everything okay? Because normally when people write arizas after 15 Sha'ban, we're a bit worried about them. But you know what? You should be writing every day. And she said, my Baba's not well. My Papa's not well at all. So she writes this ariza and we posted it for her. And I say posted, it's posted in the water in the well in Stanmore. She came back a couple of weeks later and she said, I want another ariza. And that got us really worried. Is your Baba more not well? What's the matter? And she says, no, he's okay now. I want to say thank you to Imam. So that's really, really important to keep in touch as though he's there, and he is there. I don't even have to say as though. He's there. Write to him. Talk to him. Keep in touch with him. Ya Aba Salih al Mahdi adrikni. Help me. He will show you an answer. There are countless people. Countless people. I'm sure you're one of them too, who have had help from Imam. It's phenomenal. So then, what do we recite? There are so many du'as. Some of them are a bit difficult, but maybe mom and dad can help you. So one is Dua Al which is recited on Friday. You know, in London, we have these wonderful programs on a Friday where moms get together and they recite Dua Al. And Dua Nudba means to weep, to cry. And it's literally about missing Imam. You know, in the dua you say, I long for you. I miss you. I'm so sad. How long do I wait? Until when? Ila mata? It's so hard for me. And then you say, Yabna ma Ahmed, O son of Ahmed, is there any way we can meet? You gotta have that feeling in you. You want to meet Imam. It's just one of the things we do. It's phenomenal. There is a dua that all of us read normally at the end of every majlis. You know, it's called Dua Al Faraj, and we tend to read it together. So let me tell you the story of Dua Al Faraj, and maybe at the end you can read it with me. So we're told it's in a book called Kunuz al Najat, where we're told there was a man called Abu Hassan Muhammad Abu Layth. So this Imam was hiding in a graveyard in Baghdad. He was so scared because the soldiers were chasing him and he was worried about his life. And that was only because he believed in Imam. So he was really scared. And while he's scared and he's sitting there, he's calling out, Ya Aba Salih al Mahdi adrikni, oh my Imam, help me. And Imam teaches him this dua which saved his life. And it's phenomenal. So it starts off with Ilahi Adum al Bala. Do you want to read it with me? Okay, we'll read it at the end. Before that, I'd like to be able to read the rhyme with you that I hope we did yesterday, that I hope you will remember all the time. So will you recite it with me, sing it with me, whatever you want to say. Okay, let's go. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, call Imam Mahdi. When you want to smile, but you have to sigh, call Imam Mahdi. When the road you're treading seems uphill and worries press you downhill, call Imam Mahdi. Rest if you must, but don't you quit. Call Imam Mahdi. Success is failure inside out. You never know how close you are. So call Imam Mahdi. Stick to the fight when you're hardest hit. And call Imam Mahdi. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, call Imam Mahdi. When you want to smile, but you have to sigh, call Imam Mahdi. Remember that? And any time you're stuck, just say Ya Imam Zamana, Ya Aba Salih al Mahdi adrikni, and he will help. So let's end with Dua Al Faraj, and I'd like you to recite it with me, okay? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Ilahi azum al bala. Oh Allah, the tests are so great and we're so scared. وانكشف الغطاء وانقطع الرجاء, and that which protected us has been removed and we don't even know what to hope in now. وضاقت الأرض ومنعت السماء, the earth has shrunk, it's so small. The heavens are withholding their blessings. وأنت المستعان وإليك المشتقى, we call upon you for help, Ya Allah, and we direct our complaints to you. وعليك المعول في شدتي والرخاء, we have total faith in you in these times of distress and also in times of well-being. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Oh Allah, send blessings on Muhammad and Ali Muhammad. وللأمر الذين فرضت علينا طاعتهم وعرفتنا بذلك منزلتهم. The ulil amr, now those are the ones who are absolutely the close ones to Allah, who have the affairs of Allah, which are the Aimma, obedience to whom has been made wajib, to the M14 as I call them, the Prophet and all the Masumeen, Sayyidah Fatima and the Imams, through which their high status has been made known. ففرج عنا بحقهم فرجا عاجلا قريبا كلمح البصر أهو أقرب. Therefore let there be joy after sorrow for us in their names, right away, in the twinkling of an eye, so quickly. يا محمد يا علي يا محمد اكفياني فإنكما كافيان. Give me enough, because both of you provide sufficiently. وانصراني فإنكما ناصران. Help me, because both of you help. Ya Maulana, Ya Sahib al-Zaman, O our Master, O the Imam of our times, Al-Ghawth, Al-Ghawth, Al-Ghawth. Help, please help, please help. Adrikni, Adrikni, Adrikni. Come to our aid, come to our help, come to our help. As-Sa'atu, As-Sa'atu, As-Sa'a. Right now, in this hour, in this hour, in this hour. Al-Ajal, Al-Ajal, Al-Ajal. Quickly, quickly, quickly. يا أرحم الراحمين بحق محمد وآله الطاهرين. O the most merciful, in the name of Muhammad and his pure progeny. Inshallah, you will recite this dua every single day. And many, many, many felicitations for today, for the birthday of Imam Mahdi. I hope you will make mom and dad a card. I hope you will bake a cake. Or you will do some awesome things. And even if you're at home, I hope you will dress up for this most awesome day. Many, many felicitations. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم.